Nathan Sanders, and I'm the co-author of a new book, Rewiring Democracy, written with Bruce Schneier, all about the ways that democracy is being changed and impacted by AI. Jordan asked us to share a few insights from our new book, so I'm going to record a series of 3 short videos to do that. I know Jordan's often got a dog in his videos, and I don't, but I have this cat, Roman, who's very cute, so he's going to join me for this. So the first of the big ideas that we wanted to share is that AI's changes, its impacts on democracy, is no longer hypothetical. It's very much a reality. It's very much something that's already started to unfold over the last 3 years. In our book, we chronicle that with examples from all around the world. We talk about how AI is changing politics around the world. We talk about the example of a gubernatorial candidate from Japan running for governor of Tokyo who used AI to automatically answer questions from thousands of voters in live YouTube live streams with his own AI avatar with a lot of effectiveness. We talk about how AI is changing how government operates around the world. We give numerous examples. We talk about how in Canada, there are agricultural agencies using AI to predict and to manage crop yields. We talk about how governments around the world, including South Africa and Nigeria and Italy and Turkey and many others, are using AI to facilitate tax collections, to go after tax evaders, and to increase revenues. We talk about how AI is being used to write laws today, how in Brazil, the first example of a law written by an AI model was passed way back in 2023 by a legislator in a local town government who just needed support writing a law about water policy, and he turned to an AI to do it. And we expect that to happen more and more around the world. We also talk about how in France, the French legislature itself is developing AI models, is fine-tuning a large language model to support their legislative staff in dealing with and processing legislative amendments. We talk about how AI is changing how law is practiced and changing the judiciary. We give the example of a US federal judge who has repeatedly used large language models to help interpret law, to interpret the plain meaning of words, and talked about how and why he uses it in his judicial rulings. And then lastly, we talk about how AI is changing what it means to be a citizen and how citizenship is practiced in democracies around the world. We give some examples that I think are really inspiring, like in California, how it's become routine for many cities to use AI to live stream, live transcribe, and to live translate their city council and other municipal meetings to all their residents to make them more accessible. And how in France, organizations like Make.org are using AI to facilitate large scale deliberations with hundreds of thousands of people. So in just a few years, the widespread use of AI has already started to radically change how democracy works, and we're just starting to grapple with those impacts as a society. In our book, Rewiring Democracy, we try and map out all those emerging use cases so we can understand them and so that we can steer them in the right direction. In my next video, I'm going to go into more detail about the ways that AI is changing what it means to be a citizen. Click on the link below to see it.